Now we only have our childhood memories. We cherish only the memories that we have about our childhood. But yes, it would always feel great to be back in time and relive the time spent with friends.
Advice to 18-year-old Priyanka, just speak up as much as you can, just open up. And the one more thing, I was very like emotional kind of person. So I would advise her be practical little bit.
Suppose that you have a friend and your friend has a boyfriend and she introduced her boyfriend to you for the first time. So, and you're feeling like, no, the guy is not the right kind of a guy.
Good evening, how are you?
Good evening. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Yeah.
So, actually, I have written down some questions for you because I was thinking a lot, and then I decided let's make the session a little bit of fun. So, I have some fun questions for you, and it's up to you whether you are comfortable, answering the questions. Otherwise, we can skip it. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Do you want me to introduce myself because you are going to upload
Yes.
this video on your channel, and I think it's the first time. So, if you
Yes.
want, I
Please.
can introduce myself.
Yes. Yes. Please go on. Please.
Yeah, so my name is Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. I have done masters in finance and marketing, and now I'm preparing for assistant professor job. As well as I'm running a YouTube channel. Name is Speak with Priyanka Gataria. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are reading books and talking to people. Yeah.
So thank you
Hmm.
so much for introducing yourself, and also thank you so much for coming to my channel and giving me this opportunity to have a session with you again.
Yeah.
So should I start? Should I ask you the first
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you had one superpower, what would it be? What superpower do you want to have?
Okay, so if I get a chance to change anything, or if I have a superpower, so yes, definitely I will. I want to go my past. I want to live in my past again. Spend my days with my friend, with my siblings. So my like beautiful time was my childhood days. I think everyone has the same thing. So I would like to go in the past if I have any superpower.
Wow, wow, great. Yes,
Yeah.
because now that we are married, so we can completely relate to each other because now we
Hmm.
only have our childhood memories. We cherish only the memories that we have about our childhood. But yes, it would always feel great to be back in time and, relive the time spent with friends and parents also and siblings. So yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay, so my next question will be related to that. So, suppose you can go back in time. So,
Hmm.
will there be any situation that you want to change? Will there be any situation that you didn't like or didn't want to happen? So, do you want to change?
Okay, so yeah, definitely. I lost my brother in 2019. So yeah, if I have I get a power, so I will change the incident that happened with my brother. So definitely, I will try to save my brother's life.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. So, actually, we all have, I think, some issues
Yeah.
in the past that we would like to change if we have the superpower. Let's ask my second question, my third question. Yes. So my third question would be, so now that you have achieved a lot and you are preparing for the next goal, you want to do a job of assistant professor, and you are mature now. So if you could meet your maybe 18 years old, then what advice do you give to her?
Okay, 18-year-old Priyanka. Yeah. So definitely I will advise her speak. as much as you can, because I was an introvert kind of person that time. I used to spend time alone. I missed a lot of opportunity because of that behavior. Like sometime I ignored because I didn't like to spend time with my relatives, with my friends. Like some friend like with them I don't feel I feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I would advise to 18-year-old Priyanka, just speak up as much as you can, just open up. And the one more thing, I was very like emotional kind of person. So I would advise her be practical little bit and try to learn things. Everyone has not a good heart here, so don't trust easily. Just focus on your goal and do hard work.
Yes. So, do you trust people easily even now?
Not now, but yeah, sometime I do trust someone's, but like I realize I have a intuition whenever someone trying to do something wrong with me, or someone want to take advantage of my politeness or kindness. So after sometimes I feel, yeah, that is there is something wrong, and I usually ignore that person. I cut the relation of that person from that person.
Okay. So suppose you're meeting a person for the first time and he or she is standing in front of you. And do you get any vibe from that, or maybe do you get any voice that coming from within yourself and telling you that no, this guy or maybe this girl is not right for you, or don't trust him or her? And so, do you have that? Do you feel that?
Yes, I have this kind of intuition whenever I talk to anyone. So in first conversation or in first sight, I usually read their eyes or their face, and in the 99 cases, I always correct, and I read their faces like, yes, that person is not so good. That person is little greedy, clever, like these kind of things. I easily understand. I don't know why, but yeah, I easily like I am a real kind of person. I always uh, be kind to others, and I trust and on God. So maybe that is why I always like till now nothing bad happened with me because of this intuition.
Yes. I also have the same kind of thing with me. And so, suppose that you have a friend, and your friend has a boyfriend, and she introduced her boyfriend to you for the first time. So, and you're feeling like, no, the guy is not the right kind of a guy, and he will backfire after some time. So in that situation, what will you do? Do you tell your friend that no, I think this is not right, and you should, recheck before I think move on with it?
Yes, so yeah, it's a kind of puzzling situation for me, because if I tell to my friend, you that person is not looking so good, and that I feel that person is not so good, you should move on from this relation. So maybe that my friend will not trust on me. So yeah, in that case, I will try to advise her, just be little clever in this situation. I feel it's a no, it that person is not so good. Don't trust him blindly. Just be little practical. I will say her, and in time to time I will ask her about her relationship. How is it going? And what they are doing. They are very serious about their future or not. So yeah, I will stay in touch with my friend.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Good. And suppose that they after a certain point in time, you are not in touch with your friends, and maybe you heard from some other friend that they broke up with each other.
Mhm.
So then, do you call your friend and do you speak about that? What would you
Yeah,
do?
first I will laugh a lot. I will call my friend and I will laugh a lot. Like in Hindi, yes, मैंने बोला था ना, और first मैंने बोला था ना. So like this, I will speak and yeah, I will make fun of her. Like not for hurting her, just for making her smile, or I will try to tell her bad things about that guy. So maybe for that, after listening to me, she will feel better, or she will try to move on.
Yes. So did that ever happen with you? Or it was just a hypothetical question for you?
No, not like that, because I had a friend from village. So they in my village, we didn't allow these kind of relationship like for boyfriend girlfriend. No, we didn't allow. When it comes to my college, during my college, there are a lot of friends. They had boyfriends as well, but I was not very much curious to know about their relationship. They have their secrets, and I don't go into the deep what they are doing. They are very much they are mature. They were mature that time. So I'm not I was not asking about their relationship, and I was not thinking about their relation, what they are doing.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Because in
So,
city, girls are very clever, I feel. Like in village, girls are little innocent, but in cities, girls are very clever.
yeah, some girls are clever, some are still nice, and they actually their maturity, they don't have maturity, and whenever a guy, so I do not have any wrong thing about someone. So the first time or for the first few days, the relation is always lovey-dovey type, and then when you spend more time with each other, then you get to know the real color of each other. So it
Mm,
happens. It happens in every relationship, I think, because if we tell about us, we are married, but before marriage, we have spent some time with our husband, but after marriage, it is completely different because we are spending time with each other. All the time we are together 24/7, and he can see all the bad sides of me, and I'm also able to see all the angry and bad side of him, all the bad habits that he has and all the bad habits that I have. So it happens actually. And when you are married, then it's a different kind of a bond. You know that somewhere in your mind you know that you have to adjust,
mm,
and so so you become more expressive that this thing I'm not liking. So
mm,
can you please not do that? Or maybe
mm,
I like it to happen in that way. Can you please help me do that? Or maybe so we can't change each other. If I tell
mm,
him that please change according to me, I don't like you, I don't like this habit, I don't like what you do in a day. And so because if he tells me the same thing, I will also not liking that
mm.
he is trying to change me. So the same happens with him also.
Yeah,
So, but when we are
but
in a relationship, we can easily get out of it. So
mhm.
there is
But
always a scope that leave it.
yeah, but with husband we know very clearly we have to spend our life with that person, so we can adjust and we can change ourselves for that person. But in relationship we can't change because we have options.
Yeah,
We can
there are
we can
options. And
easily get out of that relationship.
yes, yes. And now that we both are mature, so we know that yes, we are not doing the right thing, and we should either stop doing it or maybe try not to do it as often. So yes,
Efforts
so
are
yes,
from both sides. in marriage, efforts are from both sides, from girl
Yes,
side and boy side also.
yes, yes. Okay, so my last question is, so I know you have a lot of good qualities, and if you have the option to pass on one good quality of yours to your future generation, then what would it be?
Good habit. Could you repeat the question again?
One good quality that you want your child to have, maybe your children to have. One, only one good quality of yours.
Yeah, so I would say be generous, be kind, and yeah, these two things are enough as a human being. If we are kind, we have love in our heart, so we can easily won whole world with this quality.
Wow. Great. Okay, so yes, I have done asking you all the questions. Now, if you have any question, you can ask me.
Yeah, so yeah, may I know like how is your practice going on nowadays?
It's going on well. So so there is no change actually. I have been doing the same thing even now also, like a little bit of reading and trying to connect with other YouTubers
Hmm.
often and listen to as many content in English as possible. And so from yesterday, actually, I started writing down some words that I come across during the day. Maybe I
Hmm.
listened to that word, or maybe I read that word somewhere. So I'm noting down the words, not the meaning, but only the words. And
Hmm.
I think if I can go through the words on a daily basis, or maybe before going to bed,
Hmm.
um, I think the words I will be able to use those words in conversation also. Because you know,
Hmm.
right now my only motto is to use good words. I don't
Hmm.
want to use basic words all the time because now I think I am able to express my feelings, and
Hmm.
if I could be able to use all those words, then I think I will become an efficient English speaker. So that is my goal right now.
Yeah. So how long have you been learning this language?
It's been more than 3 months.
Okay, only 3 months. Yeah,
No,
but you are.
actually, not only 3 months. So before joining my job, actually, I was preparing for interviews. And as we all know, the interview is supposed to be in English. So I was preparing, I was doing everything possible to be able to speak in English. So right now, whatever I am doing, I used to do that at that time before my interview. So I was in touch with this language. But then after joining my job, I lost my touch. And during COVID, actually, I started my YouTube channel. So that time also, I used to read a lot. And
Hmm.
when you read now, so whenever you're free and you're reading, so when you see, uh, so so the sentences or maybe the quotes that you like reading, you automatically speak that. You know, you automatically find the right context and you speak those sentences. So I used to speak like that. But then
Hmm.
it was not like speaking on a regular basis or maybe speaking, one to one basis. So actually, I have been in touch with this language for a very long time now, but active speaking that I'm doing since 3 months.
Okay, that's great. But you are improving a lot. Like I had a session with you, and you were quite expressive today.
Yes, and I had an Englishyaari session before this session, and so my topic of discussion was about home,
Hmm.
and I felt that I was not able to express the things that I really wanted to say because of lack of words. So this
Hmm.
is the only thing that is, refraining me from expressing myself completely. So I
Yeah.
think I have to learn new words and different sentences.
Yeah, so after attending more than 1,000 sessions on Clappingo, I am still feeling I have to learn a lot. So it's a continuous journey. So don't worry about you are not speaking good. Stay confident always.
Yeah, actually, before taking any session, I become very nervous. That is
Mm,
one thing that stayed with me for a very long time. But now I feel that my Englishyaari subscription has ended,
mm,
and now I'm thinking of renew my subscription. So I'm thinking I'm in the middle of what should I do? Should I practice at home on my own, or should I renew my subscription? But then I decided that no, I can practice at home all the time, but it's good to have a guidance from a professional tutor. So I think I will renew my subscription, and because I can go on doing the same thing. So I think right now I'm very positive and calm, because I can always extend my
mm.
subscription as long as possible, till I feel that no, I am at a stage that I don't need anybody's guidance, and I am fluent enough. So was
Mm.
that the reason that you have also taken a lot of sessions on different platforms?
Yeah, I also wanted to improve my communication skills. That is why I joined Clappingo, and sometime I booked session with sometime I booked session with Englishyaari. So that is the only aim. Like I somewhere in my mind, I want to become a fluent speaker, and I want to teach people English because I love this language. So that is why I took the decision, and I'm enjoying. I take it as a hobby. It's my hobby. And whenever I do conversation, whenever I attend session with expert tutor, reading books, these kind of things I'm doing, these are my hobbies. I'm enjoying. So my second aim is that, like, I want to become an English tutor for enjoyment only.
Yes, yes. And when you teach, then I think you learn also. You learn a lot of things. You
Yes,
prepare
that's why
for
I
teaching
started.
someone.
Yeah, that is why I started teaching some beginners. I have 4 5 students. I teach them.
Oh,
Yeah,
so do you teach online or offline?
yeah. I take classes online.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. So are the classes paid classes, or
Yeah, the all the classes are paid. Yeah.
one-to-one classes or group sessions?
One-to-one classes, and when they feel like they feel comfortable, so we start doing group sessions. There is one of my friend, he organized group discussions and with my learners, with my students, and we that girl provide feedback. So I usually take one-on-one session, my friend take group discussion. So this is how we both do.
Oh, okay. Wow, wow. Good, very good. So that is why I think you're too busy, because we have been
Yeah.
trying to connect to each other for a very long time, but finally this is happening.
Hmm.
And okay, so I wish you good luck for your job and also for your tuition. Uh, so yeah, it's
Same.
a great session with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it was lovely talking to you again. Bye bye.